Hello, humans and pets. What do we got today? We got some Taco Bell. One of you guys let us know that they had new stuff. We just recently did a release from them, and it was awful. We did like the steak crunch wraps, if I recall. That was good. The queso crunch wraps,
Yes, yeah,
like the
and
mini ones.
the
We
problem
did not
was
like
is,
the tacos.
well, the taco itself was bad because
It's
the
awful.
oil was terrible.
And the
You
sauce
couldn't even
was
eat it.
terrible
Yeah,
as well.
it might have been a better experience if we got a soft taco so that it actually wasn't as like nasty oil taste.
The
But
sauce was gross.
yeah, I wasn't a fan. It took me out of Taco Bell.
Yeah, it was sad. But what we got today is we got their new Cantina chicken toasted cheddar street chalupas, and we also got the steak toasted cheddar street chalupas. I can't speak today. Who cares? It's already in the title. But yeah, they're the toasted cheddar street chalupas.
Yep.
And they're just little guys.
Yeah, they're
little
guys. Okay, do you want me to just grab one? Here, like this?
Look at them. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. Ready? Okay. So here's a steak.
Oh, here. Here's a not steak.
What do you want to start with?
Probably you want to start with the steak then?
You start whatever you want. I just gotta grab the right one.
Up to you.
You got steak in your hand. We'll go with that one.
We'll go with steak. Now already off the bat, raw onion, cilantro, good vibes. Because last time we had Taco Bell with the cilantro.
Yeah, it was actually tasty.
It's really good. So I hope it's still good. You can see the cheddar toasted street chalupa here, and I guess it's like a street shop taco is what they're going for, I'm assuming.
I don't know if you can look. I'm gonna have to open this up. Look at, I have like no steak in mine.
Well, you want to split?
No,
I dropped all mine on the floor.
Look at,
so
I don't know if you can see.
His is a lot less.
There's like
packed.
almost no steak in this. I have like.
I mean,
one
mine doesn't
piece.
have a lot either. Now, how much are these? These are like $6 each. You get 2 of them, so it's like a $3 taco.
I literally have 3 tiny little pieces of steak.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Okay.
In fact, I'm worried if it had more steak, it would be dry, just because it's chalupa.
That's unacceptable.
What do you mean?
I gotta.
That's how food works.
Look at. There's nothing in.
Look, stop picking it apart and try the food.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Really? There's no steak. I'll try it.
I don't think you need a lot of something to taste it.
You need some.
I think you have to give it a chance. You know.
Just needs a sauce or something.
There is.
I think they forgot to make this
Yours
one.
is a lot
This has
smaller,
no sauce on this one either.
You want mine?
No, I don't. Okay. So what was that thing called the other day with this? I'm gonna put some Diablo on it just so it has a flavor.
Okay.
That other steak thing we did the other day, that was that little tiny thing. Yeah, that was way better. To me, this has no steak, so I'm already at a deficit.
You want to try mine?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, and maybe it's just the chalupa itself that's taking over. Are you getting the cilantro flavor? Because the cilantro, if it is cilantro, it's very weak at best. Like
the sauce is almost like a tzatziki vibe.
It could be. I didn't have any in here.
Yeah, you did. Not enough. I didn't have a lot either, and I'm trying to piece it together.
I'm going to try to take my one piece of steak I have left.
Okay, the raw onions are fine.
Yep.
I like them. I'm not a big steak fan.
No, but it actually has a good flavor.
I do find it dry.
Yeah.
Just in general. It probably because it's the chalupa shell. There's not a lot of stuff inside. And the sauce is kind of weird. It's weird. I don't mind it. I think it's good for what it is. I'm probably not gonna get the steak one again.
I was gonna say
off of this experience, it's just whatever to me.
I would never get this again.
I think there's a lot better items.
The cilantro that we had in that other one that we did a while back, when it was like that street taco that they did, had way more flavor, way more taste, and it added to it. This, I can't even taste it. The chalupa itself is okay, and if there was actually something inside besides just onions, I'm like, I have an onion chalupa.
This is great if you want to eat the chalupa shell, which tastes good. Even the cheddar on the outside is kind of lackluster. Like, it's not really adding much to it. It's just kind of annoying.
No.
I think the chicken will be better, though.
Now, this one, if you actually look at this one, I actually have chicken in this one. So it's going to make a difference. I should get a different flavor. And I can see the sauce that's already on this one. Well, my other one just didn't have anything. I showed it to you.
There you go.
I wasn't trying to be negative right off the bat. It's what brought me there. There was nothing in it.
Sure. But I'm going into this thinking this one might also be bad,
Right.
even though, like, probably worse in my head. We'll see. Okay. It's such a weird item. I don't know how to talk about it. I've never had this, like, happen where I just can't discuss what I'm feeling.
You know what?
You know?
I think it's because it's fighting with itself. You know, normally I think we like the chalupa shell, but this crust makes it like almost cracker-like and dry.
It's very dry. And I don't mind the cheese crust. It's just the insides aren't supported by it, and the insides don't support the crust, like the outside either. The chalupa shell is great, and normally their stuff is great. Something's wrong here where it's not helping each other out. It's kind of hurting it. I don't know what the sauce is.
And the sauce itself it's not.
It's not lime. It's not.
It has like a lime in it though.
I don't know, man. I get like a tzatziki, like you know what I'm.
A little bit texture wise and flavor wise, but there's like a lime in it that's making it weird. Like I don't think I love the sauce in these. Like it does have a little hint of a lime at the end, and it's not making me
spicy potato soft taco
like
sauce or like whatever that sauce is, like a zesty sauce or whatever they call it. It would work so much well. This one's very like it's very like yogurty. It's very like almost like a dip, and it doesn't really help at all. And
are you getting that? I think it's their oil, man. We came back to the same place that screwed it up last time.
I'm not getting that today.
You're not getting any aftertaste? No. I am. Even adding the Diablo.
The chicken's weird.
Normally, I can just drink the Diablo sauce. It doesn't add to the flavor. It just, I don't know. It's something about this shell. I don't know if I don't like the little cheese that's on it. It makes it like dry and.
I would really enjoy this item if it was bean or beef. If they did the veggie one or the beef one,
yeah,
great. Their steak and their chicken is always, it's not for me.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I don't like their cantina chicken that they've been rolling out with and their steak. And I don't know why they're doing it.
People love it. That's why.
I don't know.
They're not going away from it, so they have to be.
Well, sure. But I think it might just be like, we've kind of already done everything with the other stuff. I don't know what their purpose of not doing that is. Like, I think a veggie, like the bean and the beef, maybe it's just because they want to charge higher prices and they can't really do that with the beef or with the bean. Because they want it to be like, what they're trying to do is they're like specialty items seem to be the chicken or the steak. And this is a smaller taco than what they normally do.
Right.
This is a different chalupa shell because it's a mini one, right? So I do think maybe the mini chalupa is different because, and that's why they put the cheese crust on it, because it's not the same shell, you know, like it's the same effect, you know, it has like that crunch, that crisp, that goodness, but something's off about all the ingredients here. They don't mesh together at all, and they don't even try to mesh together. The sauce isn't helping.
No, and there's something in there that's giving me a bitter aftertaste that
I think that's the chicken.
I'm not a fan. Whatever it is.
I didn't get it in the first one, but I'm getting it now.
I'm definitely getting whatever's in there. I mean, sad to say, the only hit was the onions because you know the raw onion work, but
they weren't even that crispy either, though.
Well, because they're cut so small. Because I just had a couple.
They are very small diced, which is fine, but you should still be able to. When there's that many on there, It shouldn't be as soft as it is. And might have been in the warmer. Who knows?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I would not get this again. I don't like the texture. I don't like the flavor.
And I'd rather get a big chalupa or a big item than too many small ones.
Right.
I like what they're going with the whole like cilantro and like these cool sauces.
Yeah, but today the cilantro is non-existent.
The cilantro is not fresh today.
You can't even taste it.
At all. And it would really help if it was, fresher cilantro
No, I agree, but even
on a bigger version of it. I'd rather just one and pay $6 than 2 mini ones and pay $7.
even the corn salsa that you didn't like that I made because I used like just a shake of cilantro
Dried
had
cilantro,
more
yeah.
flavor with the dry cilantro than this has. It didn't add any flavor to that whatsoever. The sauce has a weirdness to it. There's a weird aftertaste, and I don't know if it's the oil that's leaving it.
Like, try this. I think it's the chicken.
No, I'm good.
think it's the
I don't know
chicken.
what it is.
I don't know why it would be the chicken though, but
Yeah. When I actually ate a piece of the steak because I only had 3 little pieces, that had a decent taste to it, but mine needed sauce. It didn't have any of the sauce on it. Mine needs steak
the
too.
sauce also isn't great,
No, it's not.
and it's very dry.
Right.
It's very dry. It partially due to the chalupa and the cheese crust,
Right.
but also because like when you have the beef or the bean, it has some sort of like it's not dry. Like I think the protein's also just overcooked here in general, and I think that also kind of played a role in it.
For the price, I 100% would get a Crunchwrap Supreme. It's the same price. It's way better tasting. It actually brings like this. I don't know. This has a weird like it's still on my tongue. It has a weird aftertaste, and I don't know if it's that. If their oil is still tainted and it just leaves it, or like you said, is it the chicken? Who knows?
If you want to see us go to Rhode Island, there's one in Rhode Island, quite a far ways away.
And try it. We could do that. If anyone suggests it, we can drive down there.
If anybody wants to see us try it again, but
to
at
see
a
if they
different
make it
location.
better. Yeah.
Yeah, because they always do.
Right. Right.
We've been getting a lot of comments. Apparently, you sound like Peter from Family Guy.
I do.
Can you do a Peter impression?
No, I don't. I don't really remember what he. I'd have to watch another Family Guy episode. I haven't
Lois,
watched it.
So I can't. I'm Peter Griffin.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess it's better than Bart's dad.
Homer? You think so? I think I'd rather be Homer than
You'd
Peter.
be like, "Don't."
Yeah. I'd rather be Homer than Peter.
I don't know. Hey, Peter Griffin here. When he has, I don't think I talk. Isn't that how he talks?
I guess.
I'd have to go back and watch it. I haven't watched
apparently
it.
sounds exactly how you talk.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch an episode.
I did. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said I sounded like Chris from Family Guy.
Oh, well,
and I don't see that, but
well, I don't think I have an accent either. So I guess I
yeah, but we're close enough to Rhode Island. That's where the show takes place.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well,
so maybe that's playing a role in it. Maybe we
maybe.
just have that.
Yeah. So I don't know. Well, there you go. I gotta be honest. I do not recommend this at all. I don't. I didn't like this.
I don't.
I would never get this again.
Wait for something good for them to come out. I am kind of disappointed
because it looks so good.
I'm wondering. Yes,
and it smelt so good.
Understand? Yeah, and you get
really,
2 of them.
Yep.
And maybe that's the marketing. I'm confused if they're trying to get to like a shareable position. Like KFC had the poppers, the mashed potato poppers. Wondering if they're trying to do like these 2 sandwiches kind of vibes to get people to.
Well, I
guess it's easier to just eat.
It's easier to eat a small one, and then people are like, "Oh, I get 2 for that price," as opposed to just one big one.
It's easier for marketing for sure.
Yeah.
It makes like rather than just one. Like what they used to do is they would put it behind, like in front of a discovery box,
right?
Which I think you can still do.
They do have the box.
They do have one for this one, but I feel like that's what their marketing was.
Yeah.
And now they're just stacking 2 on top of another. And I wonder if they're trying to get away from that whole like
those little
meal deal craze.
I don't know. Those little street
I
tacos that
don't
we
know.
had last time were phenomenal. That we got in the Lux box there.
Very
those
long
were,
ago,
Those
yeah.
were it was a long time ago, but those were delicious.
Yeah,
This
the second time we got it.
Yeah, this is
because we got it from here. It was bad.
Well, they didn't have
We got
it.
it from
Remember?
No,
I don't think we did it here.
we
I
got
think
it
they
from
gave
here.
us the
They gave
wrong
us the
Lux
wrong
box.
item.
They gave us the
And
wrong
then-
thing. Yeah.
and then no, they were really cold.
Yeah, but
they
I
were
don't think
really bad.
I don't think they had them here.
No, we got them and they were really bad.
Either way,
I'm 90% sure. And then we went to Rhode Island, or we went to Rhode Island first, and then we came here with something because I wanted to eat it again.
yeah, and I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Great item.
Yeah.
Rhode Island killed it.
That was
in a good
good.
way.
This one, it was not. Like all the
No.
ingredients, like none of it had. It was not good. And
Mm-hmm.
even like 9 times out of 10, I throw one of these guys on there and I'm happy. And
Mm-hmm.
today it actually fought with the weird sauce that they had on there.
Yeah.
And it didn't make it better. It didn't. So this to me is a fail.
And it's so weird because I
I
like
would go with your potato Rita ones that you do all the time. It was
100%.
way better than spicy potato tacos
Soft
for
tacos.
$1.50. Were 1,000 times better than what we just ate.
It's it's weird to me, because it's like I like their steak and the breakfast items we had in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, the one piece of steak I had when I ate it by itself wasn't bad. It had a flavor, but
not enough.
I didn't have enough sauce, and it honestly.
See, I had more steak than you. It was really dry
compared to the like the chicken chalupa we did way back in the thing where the shell was the chicken. That was phenomenal. That was excellent. I would bring that back because that one actually good. The chalupa itself today had with the cheese crust. It had like a dry cracker effect to me. Like it was it like kind of made your mouth dry. Like, it had a weird aftertaste
when you like ate saltines in.
That's what I'm saying.
And I don't know if I don't think it was salty. It was just very dry and very.
It had that dry
desert.
Like you just ate a handful of pretzels and you're gonna try to whistle, type of a deal. Well, just that used to be a challenge. I think, like eat 13 pretzels
challenge.
and
you eat cinnamon and
or
then
something.
You try not to die.
Yeah. So no. Again, thank you for the suggestion. Let us know if you go and get them. Maybe they're good, and if you guys do want to see it, we'll drive to Rhode Island and try it. So you can leave a comment down below if you want to see these again, because this was a big fail to me, and I kind of think that oil is still tainted, and I think that's what that aftertaste I'm getting in my mouth.
It's possible,
but
it's like it was weird because I didn't taste it on the steak one. I only tasted it on the chicken, and yours was only shell.
Mine was only shell, but I was getting that cracker, like stale. Like
sure, but I don't know. It was not good.
No, not good.
They looked fine.
They smelled
way
delicious.
better than they were.
Yeah,
which makes sense. I mean, that's how you make food.
I was excited when as soon as we put them in the car, I was like, oh, those smell good. So I was actually excited and anticipating to try to get it, but it
just came out. Maybe it was made.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know why
the poor
I'm
guy taking our order didn't even know what we were talking about.
Yeah, the screen was also down.
Yeah, so
everything was wrong.
Right.
Red flags here and there.
Right. So there you go. That's our review. Again, if you see anything else new, leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you guys. We are trying to make time to get to the Firehouse subs. I know that someone had suggested that a while back, but it's just that's almost a good hour away.
It's a field trip.
Yeah, it is definitely. So we have to have time with all the family stuff going on.
We have to
try to fit it in. But I do want to go down and do it because I do love hot ones, and so I'd like to see what the sandwich tastes like.
I don't like him anymore. I hate Sean Evans.
Oh my goodness! Put us on the channel. You'll love him again.
Peter Griffin was on it.
He was on it.
Donald Duck or something stupid.
Yeah.
I do not like modern day Sean Evans.
No, I do. But I do like the concept of the show, and I do want
concept of the show great.
I did find the bomb.
There's no personality in it anymore.
I did find the bomb in one of the liquor stores I was at.
Yeah, so the bomb's all around.
I know it's not. You can't. Find
somebody said you want to see the Tim Tam Slam, whatever.
What is that?
The cookie that you drink milk with.
Oh, no, I don't know.
So maybe we'll have to order it. I'll order a box.
I don't know what that is, but
yeah, we talked. We had a whole conversation.
But it doesn't mean I remember what it is.
Okay, so we tried the Milanos.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, there's like I think it's called the Tim Tam.
You mentioned it, but I've never seen it, so I don't know what it is. So all right, well,
I know, but they want to see it. So.
Okay, we can look into that. So again, keep your suggestions coming. That being said, that's our review. Thanks for watching. Hope you
check out Let's Catch More Mash. Link in the description. They have fun over there. They do whiskey reviews. If that's something you can go check it out.